So I was just playing on the OG map with the full Durrr Burger fit on, ready to relive the best POI on the map. And that was when in the pregame lobby, I was just messing around, but then I spotted this Durrr employee skin. And this guy honestly was probably just as big as a fan, if not a bigger one, since he had literally all the emotes and everything equipped. And so when the game started, of course, I had to land at Greasy. I pretty quickly managed to loot up, and then after admiring it for a bit, I finally went into the iconic restaurant. And just then, this kid started shooting at me, but I noticed that it was the exact same Durrr Burger employee from the pregame lobby. And he even went up behind the counter, and this dude started cooking me up a burger, and he served me it with a drink, and I was super grateful. After a little more looting though, we then started heading to zone together, and as we approached, we kept hearing some firing. And so in Salty, he literally just took the head off of this one guy, and that was when I realized that he was a lot better than I thought. And then we posted up on top of Salty Mountain, and in the distance he got an elim, and I even managed to pick off the player. But just then, with 5 left, we realized that we were in a super bad spot. And so we wanted to travel up this giant hill, but this guy wouldn't stop camping it and almost took us out. And when we got up there, he was nowhere to be seen except for the 2 final guys who we saw in the distance teaming as well. Zone pushed us in though, and eventually we picked one off. And although it was just a creative map, I didn't want a team to get the win, and so I let my employee duke it out with the final guy. And just then someone died, and so I went up to check it out, and sure enough, the employee had won the match. I was super proud of him, and so after doing some more burger themed emotes, I of course had to give this guy the win. So the moral of the story is that OG Fortnite really isn't that bad even in 2023.